resources that we need to take us forward. That is what I believe. I believe that we should be exporters and not importers. And in any case, we should be importing machinery, processes, and technologies and not used clothes. So I started Dogidi. I had no income. I had no capital, to a point that I had to do crowdfunding, reward-based crowdfunding. You would tell me that you wanted socks. I didn't have money to sell you the socks, but I managed to convince people to pay me, to give me a prepayment, 100%.
A very warm welcome. You're watching 3T TV, Thika's #1 online news channel, where as always we are telling the Thika story as it is. My name is Juliet Modoni, and today we are coming to you from Safari Park Hotel, where Poise Business Development and Consulting were hosting Diamond Business Gala and Awards. This is where they award SMEs, and it has been quite an exciting night and evening to say. And with me, I have the winner of the night, and she's going to tell us more about what she does. And we hope that by the end of this link, if you haven't subscribed, we'll give you a good reason to subscribe. So let the program begin. Hi, how are you?
Hello, fine, thank you.
Thank you very much for coming to have this conversation with us. Please tell us who you are and what exactly you do.
My name is Nyambura Munywa. I'm the Executive Director of Dogidi Handmade. Dogidi Handmade is a community-based impact project that is based in Laikipia County, and all we do is make yarn products.
You called it Dogidi. Dogidi means socks. Why did you decide to name it that?
Number one, I am proud about my language. I am proud about Made in Kenya. And if I can learn socks in English, somebody else can as well learn about Dogidi. It is a high time we started selling who we are.
Fair enough. So you've talked about, elaborate further. What is it exactly you do, and for how long have you done it? And how did you come about it?
Dogidi is a COVID business. We started last year. In fact, on Tuesday, we celebrated our first birthday. We started last year, 2nd of December. And we have come a long way. We have come a short way. Long way in the sense that a lot has happened within the 12 months. And short in the sense that when you look at 1 year does not seem to be quite a lot. But indeed, it is. So we are only 1 year into business, and we are looking forward to many, many, many more. We do not want to add to the statistic that businesses in Kenya do not survive more than 3 years. We are looking forward to 10, 20, 30 years and forever.
So how many have you employed people, or how does it work?
Dogidi administration is a one-man show. So in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, this is a full board. You have the janitor, you have the CEO, you have the chairman to the board, you have the secretary. But we are looking forward to employing. But for social media content, I do have one guy, we call him Cyborg, and he does assist me with social media and administrative issues.
Okay, we've talked about Dogidi. So you have a place where they are made, or how is that process?
Dogidi is a cottage industry, and a cottage industry is a small decentralized manufacturing concern that you carry out from your backyard. So what we normally do with Dogidi is that I do have cells. I operate in cells. I have about three cells, and cumulatively they give us 79 women. So out of these cells, I have a supervisor, and this is a person that I deal with directly. This is a person I give all the resources, the raw materials and everything, and she knows her members. She's the one who manages her members. So my work is to deal with the supervisor, and she in turn deals with her people. I have about 4 supervisors.
And where do they learn their skills and develop them?
The ladies that we deal with, the age demographics are 48 years to 79 years. So you find with these women, because they grew up knitting. They already know how to knit a little bit. But then it is my work as the head designer to come up with the designs and quality control, and to exactly show them what is desired in the market. So it is not just knitting for the sake of knitting, but we are knitting with a vision that we are going to grow big, and we want to earn out of the Gidhi. And so far, I can say that I am seeing the fruits of our labor. These women are looking forward to buying water tanks. I think about 3 now. They've bought their first touch screen, I don't know, Android phones, and they're very excited about it. And every time they're always telling me about, oh, Mwalimu, they call me Mwalimu, they call me teacher. We have simu ya touch, tuko nayo sasa, we are no longer analog. So for me, that is very exciting. And for next year, we are looking forward to bigger things. We are looking forward to enrolling for NHIF, NSSF, and doing bigger projects with the proceeds from Dogidi.
Awesome. I am more interested in this knitting part. How did the idea come about? Knitting, it's an absolutely unique idea. How did it come about and how did you begin?
I suffer cold feet. Personally, I suffer cold feet. And for the many years that I lived in Asia, I was in China and sometimes in Thailand, at times in Malaysia, I could see that these people are very, very fine with their hands. And when I came back home, I was looking for a business that I could do from the comfort of my home, from Nyahururu. And I landed into knitting because I love beautiful things and I love crafting. Personally, I do that. I'm a very good knitter also. Yes.
Fair enough. Now I can see you're holding an award. And I understand this is the 3rd award you've received this year. Please tell us more about it.
I'm very excited. You can see I'm very excited. The women are also very excited because this is not just a win for Nyambura. This is a win for cottage industries. This is a win for Dogidi. And it is enough evidence that we are on the right track. We are now getting recognized. People have now started to notice and appreciate us in our small elements. And we are looking forward to growing up, let me just put it that way, to growing up and being the next big industries in line with the government's Big Four agenda. One of the big government's Big Four agenda, that is industrialization. All we are looking for, all we are asking from Kenyans and from each and every one of you is support. Support for cottage industries is support for the economy.
I'd like you to tell us, give us a list, the 3 awards you've received. Which award, the second one, and now to this one?
The first one was a nomination for the Founder of the Year Award 2021. The second award was from South Africa, and it is the winner under the Social Entrepreneurship and Leadership Awards under 50, and we were only 2 Kenyans who made it to the finals and actually won. And now this one that I'm holding, and I'm very excited about it. What a way to end the year. And my women, my cottage industrialists too, I know they'll be very happy. To you guys, this is for us. We've come of age, Yes.
And a very big congratulations. There's something else I'd like you to talk about. When you were making your speech earlier, you said that the buttons are made from recycled material. Please take us through that.
I'm so intentional about creating in Kenya 100% made in Kenya products. It's not about buying raw materials out there to come and assemble, to come and do some finishing, and call it made in Kenya. I'm so intentional about the raw materials that are going into the Gidhi. Everything you see in our product, even if it is the yarn, it is made in Kenya. Well, I will say it is 80-90% made in Kenya because some of these raw materials are imported. So we started with wooden buttons. They couldn't work. And we got some issues with fundis, and I just decided, I think we can do something else much better. Because I didn't want to imagine that I could buy buttons imported buttons. I mean, why? Niulize tu kama wa Kenya, because of why? I mean, I wouldn't imagine sleeping and waking up one day and finding some imported stuff on my products, because I wanted to walk the talk. I'm the founder and an admin of a group on Facebook called Cottage Industries Kenya Rise. And Cottage Industries, like I said, is a small decentralized manufacturing concern. I mean, Kenya is the Kenya we know. Arise is, it means that it is our time to get up and take position, because I encourage Kenyans to take position as the next manufacturing frontier. And I'll be very honest and say that the rest of the world now is looking at Africa. All eyes are on Africa. What is it that Africa can produce? I mean, Africa is the cradle of raw materials. We have about 40% of the global minerals and resources. So it's about time we utilized and got to show the world this is what we are made of. So that is how the buttons story came up. The buttons are made of recycled raw materials by a community in Kibera that goes into supporting an after-school life skill program in Kakuma and in Kibera.
Wow, you're doing so much. It's actually mind-blowing. There's somebody who is watching and would like to contact you. Please give us your handles, your social media handles, phone number, and also where you're located.
We are located in Laikipia in Nyahururu, to be very specific. Although home is still in Nanyuki, and I find people asking me, uko Nanyuki ama uko Nyahururu, So I'm in between. But the project is in Nyahururu, and you can always visit us. And our social media handles are Thogithi254. On Insta, on Facebook, on Twitter, you'll find us as Thogithi254. And please do follow us. We love followers and we love visitors, and support our projects. I mean, by buying our products, because I am for trade, not aid. I want you to buy something that we have made. We are not out there looking for handouts. You're not out there telling people to just support hot air. No, we are asking for your support in buying. Do buy Thogithi. This scarf is made by Thogithi. This is our brand. You can see this is our logo. This is one. Yeah. This is one of our products. And when you get to buy this product, you're actually supporting the wamamas. They suffer arthritis, and the works that they do is they are mamafuas, and they till people's lands. So I'm trying to get them out of those odd jobs into something, worthwhile. Yeah, without having to stress, all the whole day.
Sure. Talking of purchasing your products, where can we find your products?
We are an online store. We do deliver, and our delivery partner is Posta. Posta delivers within 24 hours. I know every time I tell people about Posta, they give me a second look, but I am an ambassador of Posta. I have sent more than 600 packages via Posta, and none has ever gotten lost. I have so many followers. I mean, if you search online, you will see Nyambura Monyua, and you will not find somebody who is complaining that Nyambura has ever failed to deliver. For our international orders, we do international orders as well, and we deliver via DHL. So wherever you are, whichever part of the country, whichever part of the world that you are in, Thogithi will find its way to your doorstep.
Now, the last one before I release you. Talking about SMEs and seeing to it that you had been out of the country for a while, you came back. How was it trying to settle in, especially business-wise? Seeing to it that the Kenya that you left is not the Kenya that you found. How have you managed to make it through?
It has not been easy, and it has been easy. It has not been easy in the sense that when you are out there and you're trying to find business ideas, vitu ni different kwa ground, and you find people telling you, oh, me, I sell ABCD, oh, me, I sell. And when you get to see the dynamics of the said business, because I know a lot of electronics dealers in Nyamakima, because they used to be my clients, I used to buy stuff for them. When I get to put one and one together, I could see that a business in Nairobi is not something that would work for me because, number one, I don't like, let me just put it, I don't like living in the city. Meaning, yule mama wa ushago, you know. Yes, we live in the village. And I was always looking for a business that would leave me, will have me stay in the village. I'm happy being there. And another thing is it was easy for me because every year I used to come for my holidays twice, for the summer holiday and for the winter holiday. So I was not so much out of touch with what is happening in the ground. And also because I knew at the back of my mind that I wanted to be home and I wanted to have a cottage industry. So when I came back home, I just did employ whatever it is that I learned with the Chinese people. And I started my first flower business and it collapsed because I hadn't figured out the distribution side of the business. Yes, and that was during COVID also.
Thank you very much and congratulations and we wish you all the best. And now Daktari has joined us to shed more light on why we came here this evening. Daktari, how are you?
Thank you.
Habari ya leo?
Mzuri kabisa.
Asanti sana kwa kutualika hapa. We know our viewers know you, but for the sake of someone who is watching the first time, please let us know who you are and why we are here.
Okay, thank you so much. My name is Dr. Naomi Kagone, CEO, Business Development, Poise Business Development Consulting Limited. This is a body, or this is a company that is passionate about supporting SMEs. And that's the reason we are here today, to celebrate our SMEs with an understanding that SME has been going through hard times because of COVID. But beside that, they have been able to remain strong, to remain passionate and committed to give their services, to give their products. And today we were celebrating the SMEs. Those have come out so strongly with a very innovative product and services to continue to ensure that there was no disruption in terms of service delivery. So today we have celebrated our SME of the year. We have celebrated Women in Business of the year. We have celebrated the Youth of the year. And also we have also celebrated the CSR of the year, because we appreciated that there are those companies, beside the challenges, they were able, even the little profit they made, they were able to give back to the community. And that we are very excited today that we have celebrated them. And we're also looking forward that despite the challenges, even comes next year, 2022, they'll still continue to be resilient, to continue to offer services and the products. We also celebrated financial institutions that have really worked so hard, even during COVID, to support SMEs. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Nyambura, our winner, the greatest, she has scooped the biggest award for tonight. And she has given her social media handles in case you'd like some knitted stuff. Please check her out. Don't forget you're watching 3T TV, Thika's #1 online news channel, where as always, we are telling the Thika story as it is. My name is Juliet Mudhoni. Till next time, take care.